All right. And I'm here. I was just taking a few little visual measurements of the field because I'm about to start tilling it up. But anyway, welcome to Dave's Discuss or Discuss, where we discuss or are disgusted by things. How's everybody doing this fine Friday? I think it's Friday. It is Friday. What we're going to do. Yo, what up? I'm dreading starting work. That's why I'm sitting down. I've got so much to do and only a couple months to get it done, but I'm lazy, if that makes sense. I don't want to start. But we just took some visual measurements. We're going to put out about 8 different plots. 8 different grow plots, about 30 feet or so. 30 by 30 or so, thereabouts. Oh, man, I'm kind of dreading it, though. Hello, Evelia. How are you doing this morning? Happy Friday to all of y'all. Hope you're doing well. It's been kind of a crazy year already. We got our government's kidnapping presidents and shit. Federal agents shooting protesters. It's been wild. Hell, we're only like 10 days in? What's today, the 9th? Yeah, it's the 9th, so. Yeah. Everybody's got some work they should be doing, but nobody wants to do it. Shit happens. That's right, 100%. I mean, play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Simple as that, I guess. I'm getting a lot of flack on my page about the most recent event in Minneapolis. Well, not the most recent, the second most recent event in Minneapolis, because two protesters or agitators. Yeah, rest in peace, Charlie. Absolutely. But anyway, looks like they shot two agitators in, I think it was Portland. They shot 2 people in Portland. I think one of them died. What? What do you mean he killed your uncle, bro? That's a good one. I'm in a dark place. Can someone bring me a candle? Uncle, bro? I don't understand, man. What do you mean they killed your uncle? Who killed your uncle, bro? You talking about Maduro killed your uncle? Ah, the first Tom Hardy comment of the day. It never misses. It never misses. Every day somebody says I look like Tom Hardy. Happy birthday to your brothers. Oh, man. But anyway, I encourage everyone here who's watching right now to go watch the full video of the altercation in Minneapolis with the woman, Renee Good. What? What's wrong with it? It's covered in dirt. It works. But I encourage everyone to go watch the entire video. Go watch the other angles of it. I know. I appreciate that you think I look like Tom Hardy. I'm just stating that someone says that every day. I still don't see it. But anyway, I encourage everyone to go watch the video yourselves and come to your own decisions about it. But in all honesty, from what I saw, what I heard, and what I watched in that video, there's only one person at fault here. Because I mean, if I was getting run over, if I was actively being run over, I would probably try to shoot the person too. Yeah, there's really not much else to it. I mean, the lady wasn't supposed to be there. Ah, there we go. But they get hurt a lot, you know. I don't want to be crippled. Maybe if somebody can contact Tom Hardy for me though, and you know, let him know, I'll be a stunt double. I'll break some bones for you guys. Flames, why are you always wondering where my wife's at, buddy? Not really, no. An obvious maggot. There we go. There we go. The insults. You know, I'm actually an independent. I'm a third-party voter. So, but I don't understand what's so bad about wanting to make America great again. You know, even as a third-party voter, that sounds pretty good. Like I would appreciate America being a little better than it was last year and the year before. Like that sounds like a good thing. That doesn't sound like a bad thing. But anyway, I encourage you all to look at the video yourselves, come to your own conclusions and all. But from my point of view and what I saw in the videos, the several videos I watched filming that exact encounter, not understanding that last bit. Don't vote outsiders? What do you mean? You should like always vote outsiders. You don't want insiders. Because they're all part of the club. And you're not. So you should always vote an outside party. An independent vote is better for you than any other kind of vote. Alright, I gave it back. Yo, what's up, Scotland? This is Pony Lawson? Anyway, yeah, no, I watched like 6 videos. A couple of them were basically the same video, but there's a few key points in all of these videos, a few points of contention that I'd like to note. Like, one, the lady is interfering with a police investigation, whether or not it's federal police, ICE investigation. Anyway, it's a law enforcement operation, regardless of how you put it into perspective. It is still a law enforcement operation. Just like you don't go stopping at traffic stops to help the person that's been pulled over, you don't stop ICE officers from arresting illegal immigrants, because that is what's called interfering with the police investigation. That is a crime in of itself. You're actively committing a crime on camera. It's being filmed by your wife. You're actively committing a crime on camera. Several, actually. Obstructing a roadway, interfering with the police investigation, and resisting arrest, because they stated to her several times, step out of the vehicle, get out of the car, before she tried to run off. And in the process of fleeing the scene of a crime, she hit an officer, causing severe bodily injury. And in defense of himself, the officer fired shots through her windshield. Right, exactly. Flames, this is a textbook example of fuck around and find out. I've been, like, we might not agree on a lot of things, buddy, but I mean, this here is, it's unquestionable. It's in HD, you know, it's in clear video evidence that this lady... How am I being brainwashed by watching a video of somebody actively committing crimes, trying to run over a police officer, and then getting killed for it? I've watched the videos. What talking points? I have not. The only videos I have watched are the videos of the actual encounter. So tell me, what talking points am I parroting? The things that actually happened in the video? So, Jerry Canterell from Alice in Chains, that's crazy. I never got that one before. But it's not parroting talking points, it's just stating the obvious things I've seen in the video, which are obstructing a highway, interfering with the police investigation, resisting arrest, fleeing. That's called flight from an officer, by the way. And in the process of this, she almost runs a man over. I love how violence is acceptable depending on what side of the argument you're on. If you're a leftist, violence against the right side, or a police officer, or anybody that disagrees with you is perfectly acceptable. If someone is trying to run you over, yes, I would say that 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15 shots is acceptable. However many shots it takes to stop you from running me over, yes, that is acceptable. Right. Ashley Babbitt did less. She got shot in the face. Leftists praise it. If her wheel was turned away from the officer, then how did she break his hip? How many videos I watched 6 videos. I watched 6 videos of the same encounter. I can clearly see a man in front of the car. She runs him over. She hits him with the car, breaks his hip, and she gets shot for it. What more do I need to tell you? I've heard the bang chant from Stray Kids thing a lot too, actually. Good morning and good night, Fallout, bro. Is his hip not broken? Yeah, he stepped to the side after he got hit by a car. You can see him limping away in the video. Hey, what's up, Truly J? I mean, like I said, make your own discerning judgments, but as far as I go, this is an open and closed case right here. Like, the leftists are going to riot about it anyway. You guys will riot about fucking anything. You guys don't care about law. You don't care about order. You don't care about what's right. You just care about your side being on top. That's all you care about. Yep, go link the video. Can I bump into you on the bumper cars in the fair? Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the point. Yeah, sort of. So I would like, I mean, I encourage you guys to find, they do wear cameras. Take your time, JJ. It takes a long time. It takes a long time. And Kirk Lapov, you're one of them. Appreciate it, brother. What's up, man? How's it hanging, guys? Hope you're all doing well. I mean, no matter what I say about the, if I agreed with the left side of the argument, the right side's gonna come for me. If I agree with the right side of the argument, the left side's gonna come for me. Like I said, I'm an independent. I don't care about either side of the party, or I really don't care about Republicans or Democrats, MAGA, none of that shit. I don't care about any of it. It doesn't affect my day-to-day at all. But regardless of my political affiliation, I can discern things with my own eyes. I can see clearly that the lady ran a cop over. Well, she didn't run him over, but she definitely hit him with the car. Definitely hit him with the car. From what I've heard, broke his hip. That could be false, not sure. But what I've heard is his hip is broken. He had to be taken to the hospital for it. And, yeah. The point of the matter, the most important point of the matter is that the lady should not have been there to begin with. I'm doing well, James. Oh, yep. Casually walking away. Looked like he was limping pretty good to me. You could tell he was hobbled. I did see it. Matt Myers, you can come up with all sorts of dumbass shit to say, and brother, I'm telling you, I watched the videos. The lady hit him with a fucking car. If I hit you with a car, even if I hit you with a car at fucking 10 miles per hour, this thing's 2,000 pounds. It's gonna fucking hurt. It's gonna fuck you up. Somalis in Minnesota, scams. I mean, they scam people in Somalia. Why wouldn't they do it here? Yeah, there's plenty of video evidence that shows him clearly getting hit. It hit him, the front of the car hit him, and it hit him so hard that it spun him around the side. I support America. The president doesn't really affect my day-to-day. But as for supporting America, yeah, I typically would support a president that serves American interests, yeah. My father's name is... You motherfucker. You motherfucker, Stina. Take my fucking picture off your page. Take my picture off your page. Dry sweat in the beard? Nah, no dry sweat. I haven't done anything to get sweaty yet. I'm working on it, though. Yes, I'm American. Why haven't we seen the videos from ICE agents? Typically they do an investigation and then they release that shit to the public when they're done. I don't know. I don't know what that is in Germany. I'm sorry. I couldn't tell you. Yes, I'm Christian. I can break it with my fingers. I have no idea. You know why the feds barred the state from the investigation? Because the entire state is under investigation for fraud. If they would steal billions of dollars from the federal government, they will lie to get their way. I mean, that's just simple as that. No wonder that's a conflict of interest if I ever seen one. I wouldn't let them investigate shit either. It's going to be, we've investigated ourselves and found ourselves of no wrongdoing. Do I support our greatest ally? No. Oh, really? Oh, sweet. I better go do that then. Where's he at? Where's he at? Got you. Boom. Do. The kids behind. Oh, I stole these kids. I got them from the local market. They're not very good either. I probably should have gone for the more developed ones. These are too young. They can't do any work. That's ridiculous. Can't believe it. But anyway, I've got about 400 feet of field to plow. And since I didn't get my guy to come out here and do it, he was trying to charge me like $500. I was like, what the fuck? It's only like 3 passes. How would it be $500? I figure I'm just gonna do it by hand this year. So I will be tilling up this entire hand this year. So it's gonna take a long time, probably 3 or 4 days to do it. And I guess now would be a good time to start, but I just don't feel like it. I'm 31. Appreciate that, Canada. Canada's a cool place. I got a lot of family that lives real close to Canada up in Minnesota. Actually, believe it or not. Oh, and my family in Minnesota think you're all fucking retards. They're from Minnesota. I'm from Florida originally. I am from Florida originally. What's wrong with the tree? It leaks. It's got a piece of rebar sticking out of it. It's a good tree. Let's see. Do. Whoa. I wasn't talking about Canadians. They don't think Canadians are fucking idiots. They think other Minnesotans are fucking idiots, especially people from Minneapolis. I mean, don't they have a city to burn down or something? Yeah, no, Canada's lit. Canada's chill. It's the fucking leftists in Minneapolis that really ruined the state for everybody. We weren't talking about Canada. Canadians don't have any effect on Americans, you know? We don't really. You guys are pretty chill. You guys helped us out in both of the world wars. I mean, we're good. I can't break. That's fucked up. That's a fucked up joke. Well, he just said from Florida originally. I'm from Florida originally. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The left's got its problems. The right's got its problems. I think if anybody is like really intelligent, they probably don't vote for either one. Oh God, that's a rich one. Lost his left arm. It's okay though, cause he's all right. That's funny, man. That's a funny one. No, I don't live in Florida anymore. I don't live in Florida anymore. Ah, bro, I think it's gonna get named Prickles, man. I'm edging towards Prickles the hedgehog. Greetings from Norway. What's up, my brothers? Swede right here, baby. Big W for Norway. I think Ice is doing a pretty good job. What? Oh, he's over there. That's not how you spell it, but yes, I'm Swedish. Swede. Love is always the answer. Love is always the answer. But that doesn't mean you have to love everything. I don't know if he can delete them in his term, but I imagine he's going to try. From the way things have been going this year, I'm pretty sure he's not playing around anymore. No, a tattoo does not make me Swedish. The fact that my family is all Swedish makes me Swedish. Swedish and Norwegian, actually. I've got some Norwegians in there too, but mostly Swedish. What's going to happen to Maduro? He's probably going to strike a deal. He's probably going to strike a plea deal of some sort, retain power for full cooperation. Definitely. Ah, okay. So you're saying that him limping around is probably from a prior injury where another person tried to run him over. Oh, there it is again. There it is again. Another Tom Hardy reference. Quite a few a day. Quite a few a day. But anyway, look, just watch the videos. Just watch the videos. I mean, if you can't determine that lady was at fault with your own eyes watching the videos, then I mean, there's no convincing you of anything. A ICE officer, an agent working with ICE in Minneapolis, in the midst of a law enforcement operation, was struck by a agitator, and she got killed for it. That's what you missed. I have watched the videos. I've watched all the videos. I don't know what else you want me to tell you, bro. I'm intellectually dishonest. I have watched the videos. I don't know how many times I have to tell you again, buddy. I have watched the videos. The lady ran a man over. I don't care that he was a police officer. I don't care that he worked for ICE. I don't care about any of that shit. Just watch the video I posted on it. The only thing that matters is that a woman hit another man with a car. And because of that, which is a deadly weapon, deadly force was used against her. So that's a textbook example of fuck around and find out. You don't go around trying to run people over. You definitely don't go around trying to run police over, or bad shit's going to happen to you. It's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. She did hit him. I've seen the video. You never flee in the direction of law enforcement. Right. See, what I've discerned is that you don't flee from law enforcement at all. When an officer is telling you to step out of the vehicle, you step out of the vehicle because that's a lawful command, especially if you're in the midst of committing a crime. Now, if you're not committing a crime, then I would recommend that you just film the encounter, but be cordial, be respectful, and comply, because it's just going to be worse for you. What do I think about countries that have no guns? I don't think about countries that have no guns. There you go. I mean, and it is, I'm pretty sure now come out that the lady was there to actively obstruct ICE officers. It's a white female. I'm not brainwashed, buddy. You're brainwashed. Because I've seen the videos. I have seen the videos. She was protesting actively. She had her wife out of the car filming it. She was obstructing a highway, impeding law enforcement officials, resisting arrest, fleeing. What more crimes do you need? Neighbor's home. We need more patriots like her. How is it patriotic to defend criminal aliens from going to jail? Yeah, criminals. Yeah, if you are in the country illegally, that would make you a criminal. Yep. There you go, Co-Creep Control. He knows. Yeah, well, there you have it right there. I mean, if you're committing a crime, though, then telling a cop telling you to exit your vehicle, that's a lawful command. Which races would I deport? It's not about race. It's more about, like, citizenship. Nobody cares about your race, bro. You could be black. You could be Mexican. You could be Asian of some sort. You could be Russian. I don't give a fuck. As long as you're a U.S. citizen, you can stay. But if you're not, you got to go. Why shoot her, though? Why run the cop over? Comment allez-vous? Je m'appelle David. J'étais in Louisiane. Yeah, and so riddle me this. How come you guys celebrate the death of Charlie Kirk, which was like a cold-blooded killing? Yeah, we. But anyway, how can you go about celebrating the death of Charlie Kirk, who literally did nothing to anybody? So you'll celebrate that in mass, but when somebody who is actively obstructing a law enforcement investigation gets shot after trying to flee and run over a cop, that's a problem. Make that make sense. Yeah, September 10th. Never forget. Never forget Charlie. Don't forget 9/11. And don't forget who's associated with both of these events. Who celebrated Charlie Kirk dying? A bunch of leftists. In fact, you can go see all of the people on the internet flaming him for it. Why didn't Charlie dodge the bullet? Good question. Maybe he didn't turn his spider senses on that day. I don't know. I got lots of it. Charlie Kirk should have stayed home. Well, I mean, maybe. Probably should have. Probably should have stayed home instead of trying to convince you fucking morons the ill, plighted ways that you're living in. The actual cognitive dissonance. That sounds like it sucked, Greg. I don't smoke autobiography. Yeah, bro, the septum rings and colored hair. Like, you could tell that these people watch their wife get fucked by other dudes. No, it was COVID-19. Absolutely. That is exactly the point. He should have stayed home instead of trying to convince the lost people. These people are just lost. Oh, man. You've been abused by cops? You know, I've had quite a number of encounters with police. And some of them went well, some of them didn't. But I can tell you the common theme. With these interactions that went bad was me being a dick. Every time I've been chill with cops, respectful, didn't agitate the situation, didn't have a problem. Never had a problem with cops. I even worked with a cop. Yeah, no, they're pretty bad. You were 13 years old, he almost broke your jaw. Well, hey, I'm not saying that all cops are good. I've been dictated and conditioned all my life, sure. Yeah, exactly. You fuck around, you find out. Well, and I don't blame them, honestly. If I worked in a job where everyone fucking hates me, says that they should kill me, shoot me up anytime they come around, yeah, I would be pretty hostile towards those people too. You know, especially if I'm in the middle of what is essentially a step away from rioting. If I'm in the middle of a riot, essentially, and the people there are actively saying that you should stop these people at all costs, that would make me feel like my life was in danger. So, oh, boy. No, sir. Come here. You're not allowed back there, buddy. Come on. Come on. Let your stick. Here. Stick. Come on. Come on, bud. Come on, buddy. Right. If you know right from wrong, you should act accordingly. Wrong would be interfering with the police investigation, resisting arrest, and fleeing the scene. That is wrong, especially if you're committing a crime, which the lady was. So, I mean, I don't know what else to tell you guys. Like, if you can't get it from that, like, you're never going to get it. But either way, that's why Minnesota sucks now. Your dad taught Floyd Mayweather when he was a teen. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's very clear that the guys in the uniforms that say police, ICE, all that shit on it, yeah, it's very clear that those are police officers and you should listen to them. Like, just because you feel like you have the moral authority to harbor criminal illegal aliens in your city does not mean that you have the moral authority to do that. Just because you think that doesn't mean it's true. You don't. It's against the law. It's against the law. And these are police officers, whether or not you want to accept it or not. Like, these people are sworn police officers that work for the federal government. I mean, you're really fucking playing with fire there. Like, Wisconsin or Minnesota, it's neither one of those. Uh-oh. No, it's only gay if you wear your socks. It's only gay if you wear your socks. Well, the sun is hotter, obviously. Heaven and hell are conditions of life. I'm from the streets, bitch, straight from the RO. Cheers, cheers. Hey, let it happen, let it happen. I'm not even sure what you're talking about, bud. The streets. You're back. Do I remember you? I might remember you. Appreciate that. Mashallah, my friend. Mashallah. Nice talking to you. Have a blessed day. Appreciate you tuning in. No, you want a hug. Oh, my baby. My baby. Daddy loves you. You see the dog? You see their dog? At least it's not Frank, huh? Happy New Year. It's only gay if you wear your socks. It's only gay if you wear your socks. Right, I do remember you. I do remember you. Yes, I do remember that. Yes. And I believe the answer I gave you was because there's just a lot of black Muslims in jail, and so Yeah, no socks. If you don't want to be gay, don't wear your socks. That makes it obviously a lot less gay. What do I do for fun out here? You're looking at you're looking at it. We farm the land. We play outside. I don't know. My son likes to pick up leaves with a stick. We just try to have a good old time. That's all. Keep to ourselves. Don't bother nobody. How do I get how do I get so many Stray Kids references? I don't even know what that is. Is that like a cartoon or something? Is that a cartoon or something? I look like Felix. I look like Hyunjin. I look like Bangchan. I look like all of these people from Stray Kids, and I don't know who any of them are. I don't know who any of them are. I've been known to mow the lawn at 6 or earlier. Just depends on the time of the year. A wizard? Yeah, sure. Tell us. Princey's gonna drop a lore. Holy shit, Zushan. How'd you know? Oh, okay. So that's why they all say I look like Bangchan or something. I look like the guy from Stray Kids because it's a meme. Is that the lynching tree? Nobody's been lynched here, buddy. And I don't know where you're even getting that from, but we're not racist here, man. We're not racist. I would much prefer a very, very hood black dude. Like a real deal hood black dude than a leftist. I look like Tom Hardy. There's another one. There's another one. There's another Tom Hardy reference. Yeah, he's right there. Being bad, like always, you know him. No, Solomon. I gotta take a piss, so. Oh, and my neighbors are out right there, so I'm gonna go take a piss over here. I don't want them seeing that tube snake. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5 mods. They go in alternating shifts, man. Is it black? No, it's pink. Half black, half white. Wait a minute. What did I miss, Tomek? Where's my hood? That's true. If I had $1 every time someone said I look like Tom Hardy. Hey! Hold on. What are you doing, child? Tell him, kid. Bro. You, come on. Get off of that. Come on, boy. Solomon. I did not tell you to play back here, did I? I tell you every day not to play back there. So let's go. No, it's just a screechy little crybaby right here. You want to go inside? You want a Sprite? You better run. You better run. I'm going to get you. She's a runner. She's a track star. Oh, bro, because they're at home and it's fucking 80 degrees outside, why do they need to wear a shirt? What in the fuck is going on? I don't know how we got the Gregorian chants from the monastery, but we did. Alright, come on kids, come on, come on. I got everything you want. Come on, let's go. Pile in, pile in. Got milk for little man. Got milk for baby. Come on, come on. Well, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Come on, come on. Oh, the littles. Come on. Stop being a little crybaby. You're okay. You're okay, little crybaby. Daddy's got what you want. Don't you worry. Alright, big man, big man. Such a big boy. Yeah, cat, I'm getting it too. Come on, chill out, chill out. Meow. That's still good. All right, so I will, because I love you guys, I'll look the video up again where the man gets hit. All right, so we're going to watch it together right here. All right. Lawful obstruction right here. Obstructing a roadway. Interfering with police. If I were to turn it on, you could hear them say, "Step out of the car." This guy here, the one that shot. Let's rewind it a little bit. Do you see him here? You don't. Where's he at? He's right here, in front of the car. Do you see how his body moves? Now watch him limp away. You see how he's walking? You see how the other people are running? He's walking away.
Orderly shows the moment an ICE agent fatally opened fire on a woman in Minneapolis.
So, I don't know how else to tell you. Yeah, we can roll it back. We can roll it back. Not this guy. This guy. You see how he is in front of her car? They're telling her to step out of the car, not to run away, to step out of the car. That's what they're telling her. She flees. Now watch. Well, let's find the other side of the video so we can see where he actually gets fucking hit. Here we go.
Whether or not the agent's actions were reckless. Gone viral across the internet, users are left divided on whether or not the agent's actions were reckless.
What do you call that? What do you call that?
Across the internet, users are left divided on whether or not the agent's actions were.
That is clear as day. Yeah, he was dragged by a car in another incident as well. It is clear as day. It's attempted murder. That's exactly what it is. It's attempted murder. It is attempted murder. I break that down in another video. It's clear as day. I've seen it. Everyone else has seen it. And the people who disagree are just willfully ignorant. That's simple as that. I would be scared too if someone was trying to run me over with a car. I'm just saying, like, I don't know how many people stay calm in the face of a, 2,000-pound metal object rolling towards them. How direct fool. My logic is ass backwards. I love how when you present the video evidence to them, you still want to be willfully ignorant about the situation. I just showed you several instances. Don't flee from traffic stops. Do not flee from police. This isn't about the cop. This is about the lady. The lady was fleeing the scene of a crime. Here. Take it. The lady was fleeing the scene of a crime. What do you mean? She should not have been driving her car at all. She should have taken the key out of the ignition and stopped. Did that hurt? Then you gotta be careful. You gotta watch where you're going, kiddo. You gotta watch what you're doing. Yeah, bro. You can't win an argument with a leftist because a leftist argument isn't based in logic, facts, ideas, or anything. It's based purely on getting back at the right. That's all it is. They will do anything in their power to obstruct the right wing, which is funny because I'm not even a right winger. I have openly stated that I'm a social liberal and an economic conservative. I am a social liberal, though, number one. So to call me a right winger because I can look at the video evidence of a man getting hit by a car and a woman getting killed for it, that makes me some sort of fucking, that makes me a right winger? I don't know. That's retarded. My bookshelf, I don't have a bookshelf anymore, man. I got rid of it. Exactly. There's no left or right. It's wrong to try to run people over. Now, I'm not saying that the whole situation is not tragic or, like it could have gone better. Like, it is tragic. It could have gone better. But the fact of the matter is it went down the way it went down because of the actions of the lady in the driver's seat. If the lady had just complied with lawful commands, she would be alive today. Yeah, it's definitely an attempted murder. So if she would have just stopped, it would have been worse? If she would have just listened to the police, it would have been worse? Is that what you're trying to say? That's goofy. That's a goofy take. Oh, okay. That's not what you're saying. Oh my fucking God. How fucking dumb do you have to be to say, those were ICE agents, not police? What is an ICE agent? That is a law enforcement officer enforcing immigrations and customs law. It's called Immigrations and Customs Enforcement, which is law. So that makes them a law enforcement officer. In other words, federal police. They're federal police.
I don't know why you would want to send me that video. Never under pressure. I don't think it's up to you to discern whether or not I'm a Christian or whether or not I should be allowed to speak about Jesus again. I don't think that's within your realm of control at all, as a matter of fact. And by saying that a woman tried to run over a police officer and got killed for it, that has nothing to do with religion. Nothing at all. So what are you getting at? I read at a 3rd grade level. Okay. What else you got? ICE is mafia. Don't know about that. I don't own a single book. Okay. I actually own a lot of books. I own well over 100 books. I have a 3rd edition copy of Darwin's Origin of Species. And that's how it always goes. You know, when a leftist feels like they've lost the argument with logic, the next thing they do is attack the credibility of the person presenting the argument. That's all they do. They do it every single time. It's a very played out tactic. You have no debate. That much is clear. That much is clear, buddy. You are not here to debate because you have nothing to debate. Haha, Jax. You remember when I stole your wallet? I must not have done a very good job. They're not here to contribute anything of value. That is correct. They don't even have independent thoughts. They're not capable of independent thought because they suffer from severe cases of cognitive dissonance. I mean, they can't even look at something clear as day in a video and tell you who's at fault. Like, they can't. They don't feel like the authority of police matters, and that's why this happened. They feel like they don't have to listen. Well, I don't smoke, so it couldn't have been me, buddy. Cognitive dissonance is like willful ignorance. It was not me. I don't smoke. Why would I buy cigarettes with your card? What a silly thing to say, man. Come on, dude. You saw me? Must have been Tom Hardy, dude. It was definitely Tom Hardy. Eden Hazard lost a twin? Oh, man. But again, like I said, look, I'm not saying it's not tragic. I'm not saying that's a bad turn of events, because it definitely is tragic. It's a bad turn of events, and it's an unfortunate side effect that this woman lost her life. But at the same time, like, you have to use logic and reasoning in events like this, because you can't just go fucking lynching people. You can't just get together with your lynch mob and go lynch everybody because you disagree with them or the facts. The facts of the matter is, this lady was doing something illegal, continued to disobey commands, lawful commands, and because of it, she got hurt. Fatally hurt. All right, look, you're not going out there. Yeah, well, having kids does not mean that you can't break the law. I'm not picking you up. Go play with your sister. Oh my God. Boy, shut up. Go play. We're not going to sit here and listen to you cry. Oh my freaking God. Child. I turned it off because my son's a screamer. I'm going to go catch a breath of fresh air without the kids, and then we'll get back to it. I'm not picking you up. Pitiful. Kid acts like his world's ending every time I walk away or don't pick him up. It's crazy. It's crazy. So hard to get anything done around here. Yo, what's up, Atia? What is up? We got a lot of flack here today from the leftists in the comment section. Do. Yeah, I think it's gonna get named Prickles. You don't have enough subscribers, Diego? How many subs do you have, Diego? Here, I'll hook you up, brother. Look. Hook you up. Check it out. Pinned. Y'all go hit Diego Marathoner's page. Drop a sub for him. That way he can start streaming too. Yeah, they're not going to respond because once you hit them with logic, I mean, they've lost. Did my grandfather fight in World War II? No, but he did fight in Korea and Vietnam. Here we go, another one of the Stray Kids things. Is it Bang Chan or the other one? Which one are you going to say? Is it Bang Chan or the other one? He was in the Air Force. He was a flight mechanic on a C-130. He actually played a really important part in the Battle of Saigon, during the fall of Saigon. He actually was there during the siege.
Do I remember my great-grandfather's name? Yes. I got pipe juice on me. It stinks. It condensated. Condensated. That's not your brother. That's you. Oh man, he's probably seen some shit. I've heard that Vietnam is pretty now. Of course, it's hard to be a farmer there because occasionally you might just dig up a bomb and blow yourself up. So, bro, I can do 10. We're at 28. Maybe when I go in, I'll try to hit 28 straight. We do 30, and then for every like after 30, we do 5. So typically, yeah, we do a lot of push-ups in a day. I do. What a bullet dodged. What a bullet dodged. But yes, I do remember that. I do remember my high school sweetheart, and I remember getting lucky that was not a forever thing. Which region will make USA next target? Canada, Greenland, or Iran? It's not meth. Oh, it's okay. I didn't want him there anyway. Of course, you can ask a question, keyboard warrior number 1. Thank you. Thank you. It's just a little bit of weed. Is 4 inches okay? 4 inches of what? 4 inches of dick? I don't know. I guess that'd depend on your girlfriend or your boyfriend. I don't know. That's really a subjective answer. There's body cam footage and other side of the street showing that the man got hit by a car. Yes. Atia is a female, so she would know. She said that ain't enough. She likes them long and strong. Do I prefer Kanye? It's clearly shoes. Yeah, 4 inches is not enough shoe. Unless you mean the sole thickness. The thickness of your sole, I think 4 inches thick of sole is pretty good. I think that's pretty good. It clearly shows that he was. In fact, I just pulled it up and showed it to everybody on stream 3 or 4 times. So if you just want to rewind and go look at it there, or I could go inside and show it to you again after I'm done out here. I got nothing for you there, buddy. I got nothing for you. And it clearly shows that he was hit by a car. I do hunt, of course. When I'm in the mood for it, I guess. Finding the mood for it is the question. It's hard to want to get up early in the morning and you know, slap on the waders and go outside in the freezing cold. It's hard to want to do that. Hunting's good. Population control. Can't let them deer get out of hand. Squirrels either. Got to get rid of those squirrels, man. They're just rats. Oh, another Tom Hardy reference. Another Tom Hardy reference. There we go. There we go. I do have a pet hedgehog. My son's being a crybaby. What's the easiest thing to hunt? It's a good question. I'm going to go with squirrels. Squirrels are the easiest thing to hunt. Femboys or tomboys? Which side are you on? I would prefer neither, really. Why can't people just... 4-inch squirrel? Too small. 4-inch squirrel is too small. Hunting fish is easy. You can't hunt fish. It's called fishing. What is your height? 6 feet. Even. 6 foot even. Let's box, buddy. I'm your huckleberry. Did you know that it's hucklebearer, not huckleberry? Let's box, buddy. Yeah, we can run it, bro. We can run it. You come out here, we'll scrap in the field, wrap some socks around our knuckles. We got this. You were 6'6" at 15 years old. Jesus Christ. Future NBA. Chewing on tobacco? No. Yeah, we can run it, bro. We can run it. Anytime, bro. Yeah, absolutely. Come through, bro. We got you. We'll do like a scrapyard event, just like they do on the scrapyard. Ah, here are the circumcised people. Here they come. Here they come. Here they come. Do I have a bad cock? Is that what you're asking me? No, I'm not from France. No. I grew up in Louisiana, though. Ugh. That sneeze was really good. How many fights have I been in? I don't know, like 8 or 9, something like that. 8. Here is day. You grew up with gloves attached to your hands? Oh, shit. Boy got that power. Do I like black people? I don't dislike black people. Hell yeah. That shovel uppercut, baby. Hell yeah. That's good. That's a good one. Hit him with that Alex Pereira. That left shovel uppercut, boy, it put you out. Poke that liver one good time with it. Poke that liver one good time with it. It's over with. I don't care how tough you are. Once you touch that liver, it's over with. It's over with. Pakistan's lit. What are you talking about? Pakistan's one of the most beautiful countries on earth. Don't let the media fool you into thinking that they're all terrorists because the last part of the word is Stan. Yeah, but McGregor, I don't know, bro. I feel so bad because I mean, he put a lot into that Mayweather fight. He really did. When he came back from that and he wasn't the same. Wasn't the same. He should have just stuck with MMA, man. That was a great fight, though. Like, and people really don't give Conor the credit he deserves. One, the dude has like all 5 of the top pay-per-view, fights, like in UFC history. I'm pretty sure he holds the record for like If not 5 of the top 5, it's 4 of the top 5. We'll never forget your AIDS. Half the people watching are from India or Pakistan. Yeah, I get a lot of Pakistanis and Indians at this part of the day. It's the night shift for them now. So this is where they end up when they're doom scrolling. India's okay. It's a little dirtier than Pakistan, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, there's just too many people. You guys got to do something about the population. The urban centers are just trashy now because there's just too many people. It's too much to deal with. Stop polluting the rivers. His worst fight was against Khabib. I'd say Nate Diaz won. The first Nate Diaz fight was his worst fight. And I'm not taking away from Khabib because Khabib was really dominant. He's a really good wrestler, and he does what he does really well. He was a fantastic lightweight, no doubt. But let's just take a look at it. Like, that guy is the most dominant dude in the sport at the time, and it still took him 4.5 rounds. Well, it took him 4 rounds. It still took him 4 rounds, basically, to actually beat McGregor in a title fight. When they said, oh, this is the easiest fight in lightweight, but it was not. Yeah. So Nate Diaz won. I think that was his toughest fight. That was a brawl. How many rounds would it take me to beat Khabib? Yeah, I wouldn't be fighting Khabib. If I had the option of like if I had to fight Khabib, I would probably like get a gun or something. Although they are substantially, well, I don't know. At the time that he was fighting at the peak of his career, he is actually substantially smaller than me. Substantially smaller than me. Both of them are, as a matter of fact. Like if you're fighting at 155 and I sit at 190, 195, you're 3-4 inches shorter than me, 40 pounds lighter than me. Like, yeah. You're a farmer? Bro, I'm a farmer. What's good? I'm a melon farmer. Yeah, but Khabib didn't also only fought like 3 dudes of note in his entire career. Who are those people? Young Dustin Poirier, young Justin Gaethje, and Connor. Those are the only people of note that he ever fought. He ducked Tony Ferguson when he was on that badass win streak. He was not going to fight Tony Ferguson. Oh, sweet, bro. You're my neighbor. I'm over here in Texas, bro. We do, you're a rancher, not a farmer. We do, melons, spinach, root vegetables, stuff like that, you know. Oh, the fight was amazing. The fight was amazing. Like, the build up to that fight was amazing. Like, I mean, there's never going to be another event like that in history, probably. But yeah, I'm over here in Texas, brother. You're my neighbor. Muhammad Ali was good, no doubt. Did you know that Muhammad Ali never threw a single body punch in his entire career? Never threw a punch at the body. I mean, at this point in time, though, I would have to say undoubtedly that Alexander Volkanovski is probably one of the best dudes. One of the best dudes to ever do it. He's up there with GSP. I want to put John Jones in there because he is a great fighter, great fight IQ, winning record, but there's just too many other things that go into that, like the performance enhancing drugs. I can't get behind that. You know what I mean? Like, I want him to be great, but there's just some shit he couldn't do. Manny Pacquiao? Oh yeah. Canelo was good, but really, best boxer of all time is Triple G. Gennady Golovkin, I would say, is probably the best. Triple G, baby. Triple G was the man. That is the most ducked fighter in all of history. Nobody wanted to fight Triple G. Got robbed in his first and third performance against Canelo, I'm pretty sure. Well, the first one was definitely a robbery. But anyway, the last one... No, it was the first and second. The third one, he waited till Triple G was like 40-something years old to fight him again. Because he knew that ass got whooped twice already. He wasn't doing it again. He had to wait. New Japan Pro Wrestling, bruv? I don't even know where New Japan is. I only know where Old Japan is. Mike Tyson's a great fighter. Like, no doubt. No doubt. Mike Tyson's a great fighter. I caught it. Yeah, I mean, he's a great fighter. Once you get put up against, people with equal skill level, I mean, it could go either way. Right, exactly. That is true. I don't watch wrestling. I would just as soon watch any other fiction than wrestling. He did. Yeah. Like, Mike Tyson's a great fighter, no doubt, but definitely not the greatest of all time. He even says that he's not the greatest of all time. He goes on the list people that have had, like, man, God, what is that guy's name? I can't remember it right now. Anyway, he had like 75 straight wins, and like 72 of them were knockouts or something like that. Peaceful. Well, buddy, got that 5 minutes. Coming in here trying to call your boy. That's what's going to happen to you. That's what's going to happen to you. You're going to get put out that door. It's an unfortunate side effect of being stupid. There you go. That's not how you spell Philippians, but I know what you're saying. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You know it, bro. You could hear it. You could hear it. You could see it on my face.
that exactly tasted exactly like resin. No distinction. Oh, wow. Anyway, so I'm gonna bang out these 30 push-ups for y'all real quick because that's what we do. Then I'm gonna call the stream for the day early because I'm gonna hop on the other one and chill out. Cookie King mogs me. I don't even know who Cookie King is. I can't get a moment of peace around you, kid. I'm not picking you up. Go somewhere else. You're not getting picked up. The answer's no. No. Bro, you're like a lost puppy. Stop following me around, because I'm not picking you up. It's as simple as that, dude. You're not getting picked up. You're not getting picked up. Stay out of my fridge. Move. You're such a sad little dude, bro. For real. You're such a sad little crybaby. For real. Oh, yum, yum. Cat's tweaking. All right, let's hit that 30 real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. I've noticed that if you like set a number and then you start to do push-ups to that number, the last 5 are always really hard. It doesn't matter what you set it to. But say, for instance, I just did 30. Those last 5 are pretty hard. But if I had done 40, then the first 30 would have been easy, and the last 5 would have been hard. You know, I don't get it. But it's every time. It doesn't matter what number you say. If you said 10, the last 3 would be hard. Yeah, I'm a farmer. It says 31 now. It says 31 to me. I am a farmer. How did you know? Was it the haircut? Was it the hat? All right. A little bit of water. And because I love y'all, I'll do 10 more. Ten more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, I'm tired. I'm tired now. You guys have worn me out. Successfully worn me out. And all those crazy leftists in here earlier wore me out mentally. Jesus. It's like talking to a brick wall with those people. It's literally the worst. I mean, I don't even understand it. How can somebody be so stupid? You want to see Prickle? You want to see the hedgehog? We got you. Then there's a little heat lamp. Uh-oh. But these are nocturnal critters. It's okay, Prickle. You gotta be careful. He will prickle you. He'll also bite you. Shut up, cat. But why is your plate there? Pick up your plate. Damn, Chip. What an asshole. But anyway, hedgehogs are nocturnal, and that's why it's asleep right now. They don't like the sun. They're nighttime critters. They hang out under bushes and whatnot. But it's chill. It likes it. It was free. It was free. Do an Indian accent? Okay, my friend. But for you, I give you 2 for 75. 2 for 75, my friend. You buy one more. Instead of 50, I give you another one for 25 more cents. Hello, buddy. Buddy, buddy, buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. What you want? Grab what you want. Cheese? Well, I'll give you some cheese then. Come on. Hey. You want strawberries too? We can do that. I don't mind. Yo, what's up, man? What's going on, bro? Bro has got a verified account. That means bro gets a lot of watch hours. How you doing, brother? I'm doing pretty good. I'm about to slice some cheese and strawberries for my daughter, that's all. It's her favorite. Juicy strawberry. Oh yeah, to get that check, you gotta have a lot of watch hours. You gotta have over 4,000. Yeah, see, there you go. It means he's got over 100,000 subscribers. That's pretty cool. Me, a lowly peasant, with my mere 400 subs. And like ants between him. You have to wait. It doesn't just get instantly sliced because you want it. I hope you know that, child. Move out of my damn way. Don't backtalk me. You better stop it. I'm gonna chop at you. I'm gonna chop at your neck with the thin bit of this till the blood flows across the kitchen floor. What you think about that, kid? I'm gonna put you in Merktown. Cheese. I can tell your mom cut this cheese because it's all cut up weird. You better get your damn cat before I sell it to the pound, child. Here. Microsoft Technical Support. All your H-1B visas went to porn stars. Bebob? What are you talking about? Curry Sar? Sounds pretty good. Block of cheese. Delicious. Y'all have to go look up the Great American Cheese Vault. What? Cap, I'm really starting to dislike you. Bro, I was just watching Scammer Payback. I was literally just watching that. No shit. I'll show you. I was literally just watching Scammer Payback. I'm better looking than Tom Hardy? Oh, you're gonna make me blush. But let's be honest here. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little to no influence in society. Woo! Every time. Press the back button about 2 or 3 times.
This is the largest attack on scammers ever. In 2022,
Bro,
scam baiters from
y'all thought I
around
was
the world
playing, bro?
fly into our office.
I was just watching Scammer Payback. Bro, it's hilarious. I love watching Scammer Payback. It's funny as shit. You're just lying to me though, Bebob. I don't know if I should be thankful for that. You're trying to gas me up. Oh man. It really is an awesome show. It really is awesome. But it started out, I was actually watching Small Brand American. One of my favorite travel YouTubers, Small Brand American. Have you guys ever seen Small Brand American? Why are you yelling? I love that shit. It's so funny. Oh man. But anyway, I guess I'm about done for the day. Maybe I can go finish out that last little nasty bit of that bowl and go get some more weed. And we might be back on later after I charge my phone. No games today. Nah, I got a bunch of yard work to do. I gotta go till the field and everything. Teabagging? Yeah, every time I live stream you can see me. Maybe he was trying to get you in a threesome, I don't know. You should have just went with it anyway. What are my views on teabagging? I don't know, I guess it depends on the tea. I like a good chai tea. I like a good Earl Grey. Every now and again, a little green tea with some ginseng. It's pretty good. It's like 2006 in here? What you mean? No, it's not cold outside at all. What's up, Deadpool? Which Deadpool are you? You're not Peter Pool? You're not Nice Pool? What's wrong with t-shirts? Earl Grey is delicious. Lady Greys are also pretty good. Oh, the OG. Old Wade Wilson, the merc with the mouth. I don't add agave, no. That's to sweeten it, right? That's like sugar. I add honey. Or I will add just sugar. Sugar and cream. English breakfast tea, that's what you mean. That's just black tea, right? That's just the regular black tea, I think. I mean, any kind of tea can be a breakfast tea, but I think Earl Grey counts as a breakfast tea, actually. Why am I rotating in the chair so much? Because it fucking spins. Is that okay with you, buddy? Or do I have to sit perfectly still for you? Fucking dick. Because I'm sitting here and I'm bored. And I'm kind of shirking my responsibilities of going outside and doing yard work. And by spinning the chair, it helps me not think about the yard work I have to do. What are you talking about? I got lots of work to do. I'm just not doing it. I'm on YouTube live streaming, talking about the Minneapolis shooting and other things that don't really affect my yard. You're from Asia, I'm from America. How big is the TV? Well, it's not too big. It's like a 42-inch or something. Not too big. Yeah, porn is bad for your mental health. When you're trying to whack your meat, just think about Jesus. Bring Jesus into your life while you're whacking your meat. I promise you won't whack your meat. Ni hao. Bebop, you're going to have to stop blushing over me, bro. Don't skip over you. My bad, Mitch. Oh, what's up, your N-word? What's up, my N-word? You mean native, right? The N-word you're speaking of is native, right? What do you mean native? What are my thoughts about Jesus? Constant. Jesus Christ is the truth, the light, and the life. There's no way to the Father except through Him. Christ is King. I'm in my lounge clothes right now, baby. Well, I got the shorts on, the t-shirt on, bro. I am chilled to the max. Jesus can't be real? How so? How can Jesus not be real? This is like the most documented person in history. We know about like this guy's entire life. Like start to death. What do you mean he's not real? We got Roman governors writing to Caesar about him like, hey, I think we just killed the Son of God on accident. Like, it's pretty crazy. Do I believe he died for us? Absolutely. Jesus, yeah, well, he is a prophet. That is true. They're indistinguishable. When you refer to Jesus, you're still referring to the Godhead, which is part of the Holy Trinity. They're different in the sense of like physicality. What, cat? What are you doing? In terms of physicality, but like you're talking about one and the same spiritually. I would love to get Greenland. I think that would be good. And yeah, Liam, that's a good point. That's pretty much it. Do unto others was what Jesus taught you, and that is pretty much it. If you're a Lutheran like me, then you believe in the five sola, which is faith, scripture, baptism, good works, and grace. Yippee! And I'm your proud content creator, I suppose. You know, I am proud to create these lives for you guys and have civil discourse for the most part. I enjoy this. I enjoy doing this. Jesus is a prophet of Allah. That is correct. That is correct. But Jesus himself, if you believe Jesus is a prophet, then you should believe that Jesus said, I am the truth, the light, and the life. There is no way to the Father except through me. Those are the words that Jesus said. And let me explain this. Every other religion who acknowledges Jesus' existence and his status of prophethood, they all acknowledge Jesus. Jesus says, I'm him. So, by that notion, you should be Christian. If all other religions agree that Jesus is a prophet of God, and Jesus himself, a prophet of God, according to you, says, I'm the truth, the light, and the life, there is no way to the Father except through me, what does that tell you? He didn't say that Muhammad is the way. He didn't say that Buddha is the way. He said that I am the way. My ganja pipe's outside, bro. Niaz? Jesus is the Son of God, but in the same sense, he is like a part of Godhead. So he is not, I mean, he is physically the Son of God, yes, but spiritually, he is just God. That is the same person. When you pray to Jesus. Yeah, Muhammad wasn't born till like 600, 700 years later. Ow. 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 Oh. Bye. What comment? You know, I might not have even seen your comment. Everything which talks about the idea of God, it can't be real in any way. There is one creation, thousands of so-called creators. How could this man be real? Well, that doesn't really make sense what you're saying to begin with. What thousands of creators are you referring to? Shout out to Isabella, but let me read this again. Everything which talks about the idea of God, it can't be real in any way. There is one creation, thousands of so-called creators. How could this be real, man? What do you mean? There's only one creator, which is God. Yeah, let me just pull up the references. All right, here we go. John 20:28. Thomas calls Jesus my Lord and my God. Titus 2:13 refers to Jesus as our great God and Savior. John 1:1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Christ Romans 9:5, Christ, who is God over all, blessed forever. Titus 2:13, waiting for our blessed hope, the appearing of the glory of our great God and Savior Jesus Christ. Hebrews 1:8, but of the Son he says, your throne, O God, is forever and ever. 2 Peter chapter 1 verse 1, to those who have received a faith equal to ours through the righteousness of our God and Savior Jesus Christ. 1 John 5:20, he is the true God and eternal life. Old Testament prophecies referencing it. Isaiah 9:6, for to us a child is born, to us a son is given, and his name shall be called Wonderful Counselor, Mighty God, Everlasting Father, and Prince of Peace. Isaiah referring to the birth of Jesus. Matthew 1:23, behold, the virgin shall conceive and bear a son, and they shall call his name Emmanuel, which means God with us. So yes, even the Jews acknowledge that Jesus is the Son of God. Oh, we got all the atheists. The all-knowing atheists are here. It's 1:42. Do I sometimes struggle to find meaning in what I do? No. Not really, man. I'm a dad, so it's pretty easy to find meaning. I don't have the luxury of struggling to find meaning. Yeah, that's why I study the Lutheran Bible and not the King James Version, because the King James Version, a lot of the Bibles nowadays have been redacted and edited to fit the narrative. So I'm not arguing that, yeah. I just answered you. I would say choose an older Bible, maybe the Ethiopian Bible. If you can read the language, I think that's one of the oldest Bibles. Have I studied other religions? Yeah. King James Version's okay. I've even read some New International Versions. It's not terrible, but like I said, I prefer the less redacted versions. Like in the Lutheran Bible, there's 19 extra books. No, the Quran is a different book entirely. Right, which is why I said that you should study a non-redacted one or a much older version of the Bible. Before the English or the Church of England got a hold of it, it was different. Well, these references are from one of the oldest versions of the Bible. It's not like they've been redacted. This is from the Talmud, the fucking Old Testament. What else? What else you got? Oh! And came back from the grave. Quran versus Bible. Yeah, well, like I said earlier, like the Church of England kind of started the whole redacting of the Bible thing. Them and the Vatican, Catholics, and the Church of England were really kind of, they took a lot of stuff out that they thought didn't fit the canon narrative of divinity. They took a lot of it out. Well, I mean, you do know Jesus was a Jew, right? A practicing Jew.
The camera of Jesus Christ watches you every day? Yeah, I just don't think he's that concerned with your day-to-day activities, that's all. But anyway, here, I'll pull the same verse. I will pull the same verse from the Lutheran Bible, just so y'all can which one was it? Yeah. It is so hard to find a Lutheran Bible on the internet. Which Bible is it? Yeah, wrong Bible. Yep. Wort aus die Epistel St. Paul an der Römer in the Martin Luther, die ganz Heilig Schrift Deutsch, 1545 aus New Zurich edition. Alright, so let's see. Why don't they just tell me the verse? I don't want the study version. I don't want to have to go digging out my books. I don't want to have to go digging out my books. I'm sure I can find a Lutheran Bible. Here we go. 1545 Luther Bible. There we go. Just had to go to BibleGateway.com. Oh, it's in fucking German. Welcher auch sind die Wörter und das Wörtchen Christus erkmont nach dem Fleisch, der das ist Gott über alles goldet in ewigig Amen. Which means, in English, I'm pretty sure, there we go. Let's translate it German to English. Who also are the fathers, and from whom Christ comes according to the flesh, who is God above all, blessed forever. Amen. Yeah.
Why? Well, the thing you're not getting about it is it's still monotheistic. Like what it's the Trinity is not independent from each other. Like the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, that's not an independent concept. Those are all one and the same Godhead. So we still follow monotheism. Gotta love kids. Gotta love kids. I've heard of the Bhagavad Gita. My brother has actually read it. Yeah, that's why we live by Jesus' word, which was do unto others. The definition of God's not confusing, man. The Holy Trinity is not separate. That is the same entity. That is the same entity. Just because the guy was like, yeah, I'm gonna put my metaphysical representation of myself on earth to save the lost souls, that means nothing. It's still God. It's Tom Hardy. You're thinking about Tom Hardy. Just ask everyone else in the chat. They're gonna be like, oh, it's fucking Tom Hardy. Or Dick's Insider. Fucking retards, bro. I swear to God. What's going on today? By the way, nothing, man, nothing. I'm about to go plow my field and mow my yard. Whoa. I skipped your comment, bro? I didn't mean to, bro. There's a lot of comments coming at once. I don't even see your comment, dude. What the fuck? Where is your comment, bro? It's gone. I don't know where it's at. I don't even know where your comment's at, Calvin. I'm sorry. I don't see it at all. Why do Christians mix Jesus with God and Islam doesn't and Jews doesn't? Well, they don't believe in the divinity of Jesus Christ. That's simple as that. The Bhagavad Gita bad? Isn't that the thing that talks about the alien spaceships flying over everybody and killing each other? Thank you. Yes, God the Father, Jesus the Son, and the connection between the two, the Holy Spirit, is one and the same. The Holy Trinity is not indistinguishable. They are the same. God is the same as Jesus. Jesus is the same as God. Just because they reference him as the Son of God, what they're referring to in particular is that he is the metaphysical manifestation of God. He is the physical representation of God on earth. Who would win in a fight, Jesus or God? Well, there you go. There you go again. Do I like juice? No, not particularly. The juice box? Do I like the juice box, or are you referring to the long nose tribe? Because I'm not a big fan of those either. Yep. The Romans did not want to kill him. The Bhagavad Gita? Get the ganja pipe? Am I xenophobic? Do I like aliens? I don't know. I've never seen an alien, so. Or do you mean, do I like illegal residents in my country? No. Divinity belongs to God alone. Yeah, I would say so. That is the core message of all prophets. And you worship the creator, not the created. You're not the only Muslim here. It's Pilate. And it was only at the request of the Jews that he did that. It's 1:55 here. What do I like? I don't know. Peace, quiet, good weed. Alcohol is haram. Alcohol is bad. Indonesia. Yeah, Florida and black people. What's the best weed? Blue Dream, easy. What do I think about 9/11? Inside job. I'm from Florida. Shoo-wee! Ronaldo. You love alcohol and Islam, but you don't love spelling correctly. Do I live near the Everglades? No. Weed is not haram. And I'll explain it to you right here.
I'll explain it to you right here. Well, actually, it probably is. In Islam, it actually probably is haram. Islam is a little more strict on that type of stuff, but Christianity is not as strict. But I'll explain it to you here with a verse from the Talmud. Oops. Here we go. And we'll go down to, let's see, King James Version. And God said, Behold, I have given you every herb-bearing seed which is upon the face of all the earth, and every tree in thee which is the fruit of a tree yielding seed. To you it shall be for meat. So, I have given you every plant yielding seed that is on the face of the earth. Marijuana is one. So, and you know, if you believe that we were designed
By the Creator, God designed us, then why did God design you with THC receptors in your brain? Is pork haram for Christianity? There's no such thing as a cleft foot animal. That's just simply something that Jews said. Anyway, the reason they don't like pork, Jews, is because Jesus cast out the demons into the swine. I think that's why. Some Christians don't eat meat. Some Muslims don't eat meat. I don't think eating meat really has any effect on anything. Cause here, let me pull up another thing.
it says here we go. Here we go. King James Version of the Bible says in Matthew 15:11, it says, Not that which goeth into the mouth defileth a man, but that which cometh out of the mouth, this defiles the man. So it's not what you put in, it's what comes out. So, and those are Jesus' words. Well, being drunk is haram. For Islam, alcohol use in general is bad and it's haram. But as for a Christian, alcohol use is acceptable, but being drunk and disorderly is not. Like being so under the influence of alcohol that you're not in control of your own mental state is not acceptable. That is haram, yes. So getting drunk or otherwise in a state of mind that you are not yourself. Basically what they're saying is don't do it in excess. Excess is bad, but a little bit's okay. Yeah, like for instance, I'm not a Judeo-Christian at all. Like I follow in Christ's teachings, but I don't really listen to the Jews' teachings. So yeah, there's ways to interpret the Bible. It is almost entirely metaphor and simile,
So yeah, I mean, a lot of the Bible is left open to interpretation, but there's parts of it that are not, and they're usually written in red. What sound, bro? I was hitting the quiet zone. I was hitting the corner, bro, so you couldn't hear it too much. Cat, what are you doing in here? Orthodoxy? Yeah, I'm with the Orthodoxy. If you guys look who founded the Orthodox Church? None other than the man himself. None other than the man himself, Jesus Christ. Slimer was here earlier, but I assume Slimer's a little busy today. Since it's a work day, I'm sure he's got stuff to do of his own accord. You love meat and weed? Weed is good for you. Weed is a medicine. There's a large difference between marijuana and alcohol. Alcohol is poison. Alcohol is poison for your mind, it's poison for your body. There's really no other way around it other than saying it's poison. In fact, that's why you get drunk, because you are poisoning your body. You're literally dying. Your liver is dying. And that's why you get drunk. Marijuana, on the other hand, is a medicinal herb. So, by that notion, there are large differences between the two. Now, that doesn't mean that you should just go about fucking blasting marijuana all day, every day, because everything should be done in moderation. So, do as I say, not as I do. Because I'm about to go blast some marijuana right now. If you're catching my drift. Bro, but my phone is like at 4%, and I can't see a motherfucking thing y'all are saying. So, if y'all are arguing with me or telling me I'm an idiot... Weed is good for lungs. I mean, smoking in general is not good for your lungs. But you don't have to smoke weed. You could just bake it. You could eat it. There's lots of ways to consume marijuana. You don't have to smoke marijuana. Let's dance with Mary Jane one more time to kill the pain. Weed is sweet. Yeah, weed's good. Weed is not bad. There's even a biblical reference that says, hey, it's yours to kind of do whatever you want to with. Seed-bearing herb and all that, you know what I mean? Can you inject weed into your veins? I mean, I wouldn't recommend it, but you could. Yeah, I don't think you should plant matter into your vein. It's a pretty strange thing to say. Who put weed in my fentanyl? Oh man, dude, I hate it when there's weed in my fentanyl. I'm trying to hit the Fenty Fold and I'm over here trying to eat something, bro. That's bullshit. Taking hash? I don't know if hash is the same, bro. Ganja. Marijuana. Who put weed in my fentanyl? What a wild thing to say, my man. In Uruf it means bald? What the fuck? Do I think it's cool to do weed? Oh, you mean Urdu. Yeah, no, I did not know that. That was that dookie spot. Oh, we in that doo doo bit of weed now. Ugh. No,
We got somebody moving hay down the road. Mashallah, help you find your third wife? Damn, bro. Somebody stop him. He's on a roll. I'm in my shed. I'm in my storage building, yes. This is where I keep all of my illicit substances. Add some sugar in my ganja pipe? No. Your body is a temple of the Holy Spirit. We can't harm this body, yeah. What hickey on my neck, bro? What are you talking about? Don't be stupid. No, I don't mind talking about Bible and Jesus anytime. I'm from America, USA, baby. United States. The federal states of America. Oh yeah. It was an ingrown hair. If we want to get technical, it was an ingrown hair. But yeah, it's gone. Do a backflip? You know, I don't think I can do a backflip. So I'm not going to try because I don't want to die on accident. I got kids to take care of. If I died out here doing a backflip, what would they eat for lunch? What would they eat for lunch? Whatever. My neighbor's got me. He'd feed him. That's a good dude. Ooh. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Can I release smoke from... Yeah, of course I can. Of course I can. Like I'm from Corsicana. Like I'm from Corsicana. Of course I can, my boy. Ginger? Who's fucking Ginger? I'm not Ginger. What you need? Get you. Better run. Oh. Hey. I love you. I love you, baby. You know. Okay. You love Dada? You love your Dada? Is a kitten? Oh, my sweet baby. My sweet baby. You just injected heroin. Can I give you any advice to get off of it? Just stop. What are you doing? What are you doing, bro? Stop. At least go back to Percocets or something, bro. Heroin, bro? That's terrible for you. That's really bad for you. Ragnar's descendant? There's actually a very good possibility that Ragnar's not even a real person. But anyway, my surname is Naslund, Naslund, which means like Thorny Grove. And his last name is Lodbrok, so we're actually from totally different areas. Yeah, but there's also a thing that says that Ragnar might actually have just been a mythical figure, and that the people that they were referring to as the sons of Ragnar, while they were real, they weren't actually the sons of a dude named Ragnar. That's what I've heard anyway. I'm not really sure. What?
Come on. Bubble bath? Yo, you want this? That's a good question, though. What's the guy even rear? No. So, those guys actually are real. We're not talking about Ivar, Bjorn, Ube. Well, Ube, I don't think it was a real person. Like, if you're talking about the show Vikings, like, only a few of those people were real. Like, Bjorn Ironside, Rollo, and Ivar the Boneless, I'm pretty sure we're actually real people. We're actually real people. And in fact, Rollo went on to be like the Duke of Normandy, the first Duke of Normandy, founded Normandy in France. But from what I hear, a lot of the story about what Ragnar or Ragnar in general is actually like kind of mythical. It's not real. It's not a real story. It's like a legend. Ragnar and his shield maiden wife Lagertha, you know, that shit's like a legend. It's like a folklore. Kind of like Paul Bunyan and shit here. Why do I wear a cap on the head? Do I need a reason to wear a hat, bro? Can I not wear a fucking hat without somebody questioning me, bro? What is this? What is this shit? Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, meow. But anyway. Meow. You good? Don't do that. No. What kind of cat wants to jump into the bathtub? Cats are retarded, man. You like the chicken? Seemed vulgar to you? Well, I mean, you're talking about a bunch of pagans who believed that violence was the only way to get to their heaven. Of course it would be a little vulgar, I would think. That's not how that works. Not getting to Valhalla would be like dying dishonorably, and you don't even get sent to hell. You get sent to a place called, well, it actually is called hell, but it's not like conventional hell. Like Valhalla was reserved for the warriors who died in combat with their weapon in their hand. But like hell, which it was just called that. No relation to what Christians consider hell, but yeah, anyway.
That's where the people would go if they were just like normal people. I can transform, bro. Aura. Hey, we're not doing that again. We're not doing that again, bro. Son of Hulk. Some people say I look like Tom Hardy. The greatest rapers? I like P. Diddy. The greatest raper. Kitty's not afraid. Kitty is ridiculous. Cat is Beerus. The Destroyer. Oh, my sweet kitty, kitty. Oh, my sweet kitty, kitty. It's a damn lion. It's dog, bro. Man's best friend. Spells God backwards. Always loyal. Always loving. If any animal is God secretly, it's the dog. All dogs go to heaven. Interesting thought, huh? Yeah, but no. Are all Americans like this? No, baby, I'm one of a kind. One of a kind. The horse holds a deep sadness? What sadness does the horse hold? I'm not Bruce Lee. What about it? What about your account name? Okay, I'm looking at it. I'm not getting it. No, you're not. You're actually not, because if you were, you would be in blue text. So you're actually just impersonating one of my mods, and I will ban you for that, so don't do that.
No, I'm not taking a shit. Yeah, they're all right. They're all right. I could probably do 1 or 2, maybe 3 even standing ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The left leg high kicks are good. Why is there shit all over my face? That's called hair. That's your real account? Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh yeah, this is your dad's account. I forgot. Yeah. Well, let me just go ahead and solve this problem right here. Peace out, brother. Good night. Mashallah. I might catch wing C with those kicks. I don't know about Kamaru Usman. I'm pretty sure Kamaru Usman would fuck me up. Just giving the old feint. Bang one off in his head. Full shin to chin, baby. And for the record, that is the absolute best way to knock somebody out. Shin to chin is the best way, 100%. Shin to chin, baby. Just give him the old flex. Pop him one time. Hit that body shot. Hit him again. Keep him up high. Hit the body shot. Go for that body shot again. But fake him, right? Bang! Right in the head. Right in the head. He ain't got knees no more? Yeah, definitely not. Inshallah, my friend. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, his knees are bad now. Bro's talking about fighting Islam Makhachev with bad knees. What? Bro, what? They were like, even Islam said, he's like, I don't know who's good in welterweight. Maybe Kamaru Usman. Like, what? When was the last time he fought? Like 3 years ago? What the fuck do you mean Kamaru Usman? Isn't he retired? I heard that shit and was like, there ain't no fucking way this is real. No way, but it was real. He wants to beat up the old man with no knees and the bad roid acne on his back. Although he's an elite wrestler, though. He really is an elite wrestler. Even with bad knees, he's still a really good wrestler. So, I think he should fight Shavkat. Since Shavkat beat Gary, I think Shavkat really should be the next guy he fights. But if Shavkat can't make the fight, because, I mean, I think he's got something going on right now. Something crazy is going on in Shavkat's life. Oh, yeah, his, like, girlfriend died in a car accident or something like that. I think that's what happened. Or was, like, seriously injured or something. But, so he's going through, like, a rough time or something like that. And, so if he couldn't make the fight, then he needs to fight at welterweight anyway, Ian Gary. And if Ilya comes back anytime soon and decides to fight again, I think his options should be Paddy or Islam, one of the two. Fuck Arman. That's like the worst best fighter in the UFC. He's like the least likable good fighter in the UFC. Arman is a great fighter. Great wrestler. Fucking dog shit personality. Can't stand watching him. This is dog shit. Hola, ¿cómo estás? You're gooning to me, bro? You're gooning to these pecs, bro? Look, it's not that I mean, he's a great fighter, like I said. He is a great fighter. It's just Arman as a person is like the least likable person in the UFC. And he's always like, oh, when I was young, I was poor, blah, 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 blah. I saw Asics in the gym, and I was so sad I didn't have Asics. Dude was like a fucking multimillionaire when he was a kid. I don't know. Well, his dad was anyway. His dad's been like a multimillionaire since they were like fucking 5. I've never been to Atlanta. Wrong guy. It's not CSGO anymore, dude. It's CS2 now. Unfortunately. I want to hop on CSGO. I really do. But it's dead. I miss the low contrast and the... Does his eating videos annoy me? Not really, although I have seen some of them and I was kind of questioning what the hell he was even eating. But it's not the eating videos, it's all the other shit he does, like pulling out of the title fight the day before, being a little creeper, pretending that he had to struggle in his early life, headbutting Dan Hooker, punching a fan. Like, all of these things kind of start to add up after a while. You're just like, oh, this guy's kind of a shithead. Bryce Mitchell is the least likable fighter, but as far as like a dude, I bet he's really down to earth. I bet he's a really cool, chill guy to hang out with, but he's just not a fighter. That's it. Rizzing up? I wouldn't say rizzing up for sure. And I don't think his back was actually injured at all. I think he just lied about it. So he didn't have to fight Islam and lose again. Your boyfriend cheated on you today? What do you do? Fuck his dad. That's the ultimate power play. The ultimate power play is to fuck his dad. Become his mom and then tell him to go to his room. Some people in this chat agree with him that the earth is flat. He just believes that we live in the firmament. We've got a few of those people who believe that in here. And yeah, I don't know. The guy's pretty crazy. Yeah. Easy solution, Alicia. Easy solution. I mean, yeah, like the guy says a lot of crazy stuff, but regardless, I think he'd probably still be a really cool guy to chill with. Just like a good old country boy. Like, yeah, sometimes they're pretty stupid, but they're still fun. They're still typically really nice people, too. Good old stupid countryman. I resemble that. I resemble that statement. Yeah, we solved her problem pretty quick, didn't we? My power just went out. Got a brownout? I think we got a brownout again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. SpaghettiOs. Alright, guys, well, since my power's out, that means my Wi-Fi is also out. And my phone is no longer charging, so this is going to die soon. So I'm going to save us some trouble now and go ahead and cut the stream off and try to figure out what's going on. And if we can get the power working again before too long, then I'll start another one. But if not, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. But as of the moment, I have no idea what's going on. There's nobody on the road, no workers, nothing. But all of the power is out in my neighborhood. I can see that my neighbor's lights are off and everything. I don't know what happened. So we'll figure that out. Hopefully if we can, and then if we can't,
then I'll just see you guys tomorrow. Damn Texas. Damn Texas and their damn brownouts. Damn Texas and their bad power grid. Must be the storm coming through. Anyway, we'll see you guys. Have a blessed day. Thanks for all who tuned in. Appreciate the support. Go ahead, subscribe if you want to see it again. And we'll be back tomorrow with more social discussions of various topics. Nothing's off limits on this page. So y'all enjoy your days. If I see you later, I'll see you later. But if not, we'll see you tomorrow at the very least. Peace out. Have fun. Stay safe. Love. All that.